free falling for you. Ooh, power off.
For me, for sure.
Tom Petty was up there with The Wall.
The album, The Wildflowers. What just called Wildflowers?
Wildflowers.
Wildflowers. You belong among the wildflowers. You belong in a boat out at sea. Sail away, kill off. You never heard that? That had Wildflowers. It had
Come sail away.
Come sail away. Come sail away with me. That was
damn, who sung that? Big band. I mean, a big name band. Damn,
it was one of those 80s rock bands before the hair bands. Not Foreigner, not Journey.
Not Foreigner.
Come Sail Away with Styx.
The Styx.
Every night I say a prayer in the hopes that there's a heaven. But every day I'm more confused as the saints turn into sinners. All the heroes and legends I knew as a child have fallen to idols of clay. And I feel this empty place inside, so afraid that I've lost my way. Show me the way. That was some Styx right there.
Some Styx.
Dennis DeYoung. Yep. I wish I could get those. STYX. Like the river Styx from Greek mythology.
Styx. XTY.
Roberta Flack discovered Lori Lieberman's song Killing Me Softly with his song on a plane from L.A. to New York and made it her own. I was not limited to just taking the song off of the page of music, said Flack. Okay, so Roberta Flack was not the original. I did not know that.
She wasn't even the original.
She sang it, though. That's like saying, okay, so the Black Crowes have a song called Hard to Handle. Baby, here I am, I'm a man on the scene.
Yes, I know that song.
That's a cover from Otis Redding. And Otis Redding sang the shit out of it. But the Black Crowes, that's their song. You know what I'm saying?
Song. I would have thought they were the originators of it.
I would have thought they were the originators. But if you hear them in concert,
everything's sampled.
They credit Otis Redding every time when they sing that song live. They always they're like, this was Otis Redding's song.
They pay homage.
They pay homage.
Yep.
They put on a hell of a show, the Black Crowes. If you want to go see a good rock and roll show, you can do far worse than the Black Crowes. They don't play around.
The Crow. Bruce Lee's son.
I never saw it.
The Crow.
Never saw it. He died during that movie.
During that movie, yeah. Somebody had a live round.
Was that what it was? A live round in a... Like the whole Alex Baldwin thing?
Blew his ass off. Yeah, whole Alec Baldwin. He just got through. I think they just released that movie. Whatever the name of it, some Western movie. Someone had a live round. They actually shot and killed someone. Because they put a damn live round.
Look, man.
Live ammunition on set.
I know not everybody understands firearms. Why would there ever be a piece of live ammunition on any set? But I'm going to be honest with you, man. If me and you were doing a scene,
and you actually point a gun and pulling the trigger towards me.
Before I do that, I'm going to personally check to make sure that it's blanks. I'm going to look at every single round.
It makes too much sense.
And I'm 100% confident that if we were doing that, me and you would look at each other one time, be like, "Give me your gun. Give me your gun." We would check each other's shit too, right?
Why would you blow my ass?
Why would you let anybody point a real gun at you and pull the trigger that you didn't personally check the ammunition in? Alec Baldwin, okay, yeah, motherfucker, you should have checked it. Person that you shot in the face, you fucking damn sure.
I don't think he got locked up or anything for,
I don't think he meant to kill him.
No, not at all. I mean,
unless it was him.
We're filming a movie.
Unless he's some diabolical person. He's like, he wants to know what it feels like to kill somebody, and he slipped one in there.
We want this scene to look as real as possible.
Somebody slipped live ammunition in there.
And he fucking, I guess his aim was on point too.
That's a good point.
Like, damn, motherfucker, you was really aiming at me.
I just, it's beyond my ability to understand why you wouldn't.
Shooting. I'm not aiming. I mean, I guess it's point and shoot on
every
point.
Party involved should be checking every firearm involved.
It's point and shoot.
You would never.
Yeah, man, it killed a dude.
Yeah, and it's happened how many times?
I haven't seen the movie. I wonder if the movie's any good. I don't even remember the name of it, but
I don't like Alec Baldwin.
I can look up.
It was a chick that he killed, I think.
Oh.
I think. I might be wrong about that, but I think it was a chick.
He's out there fucking shooting women. I thought women and children were off limits in the Wild Wild West.
Was it a Western?
It's supposed to be a Western. Yeah.
It probably wasn't a woman.
Yeah, I think
then
women,
probably
I thought
wasn't
women
a
and children
woman.
off limits.
I can't see it being a woman.
Like,
if
I'll
it was
blow
a
your
Western,
ass off, but I ain't finna shoot you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Everybody
you
got
can't shoot women,
it's
children,
it's a
dogs,
code.
and horses.
It's supposed to be a code to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't supposed to shoot horses because you always ask like, why they just don't fucking shoot the horse? You don't shoot horse. Yeah, women, children,
horses, and dogs.
Horses.
You might get away with dogs.
I might shoot and kick the shit out of a dog, but
if you're hungry enough,
fucking horse, you know.
It was a woman.
Oh,
damn! She was very attractive too.
And a beautiful woman.
I don't know how you would say it. Halna Hutchins.
It might be a conspiracy behind it.
Maybe it's a conspiracy.
He probably clapped her up, got her pregnant.
Maybe
and was like, I got to get rid of this heifer for damn.
Maybe
the truth comes
Maybe he
out.
wasn't aiming at her.
No, I think
Western,
think it's a conspiracy.
I don't know. Maybe
she was sneaking into the fucking dressing room. Got clapped up. Next thing you know, hey, old Alec, you know.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I hit the lottery, and you
hit
did
the
not.
lottery, ching ching. Like she was saying, ching ching, and that motherfucker was saying,
said,
pow
pop,
pow,
pop pop.
Blew her
Dude,
ass off.
Have you seen there's a viral video going around now?
He blew her ass off, Kevin. God damn.
Have you seen this viral video of this fist fight on a golf course?
No.
Some drunk fool gets into a literal fist fight with an ex-NHL player, hockey player.
Oh, he about to get his ass whooped.
You can look at the two people. You don't even have to. You can Google it, Mr. Producer, if you want to. It's hilarious.
NHL professional player.
He's retired, but still. Come on.
It don't matter.
They're
the fucking toughest guys in the world.
Yeah, come on, man. You cannot. And so the drunk guy, he looks like regular me or you. He probably could kick my ass. All right, let's put it that way.
Okay, he probably kick mine. Shit.
But he couldn't come close to kicking this NHL player's ass.
Not a fucking professional NHL player.
He starts hollering.
Who've been whooping ass for the last 10, 15 years.
And then he runs at the guy. The first thing the guy does is drag him over and throw him in the pond.
The NHL player.
The NHL player takes the drunk guy, drags him over and throws him in the pond. So
he didn't give him like a 2-piece and a biscuit. He grabs him, throw him in the pond. Okay.
He gave him a glass of water, and that was
a glass of water.
Okay. He gave him a glass of water. The dude gets up out of the pond, comes back at the guy again, right? Dude, you know what? We don't normally do this. Well, there you go. He's got the video on there. This shit is hilarious, man. Listen. All right. So
come on, man.
The NHL player just dragged him off and threw him in the pond.
Just drag him off, throw him in the pond. Like, dude, chill out. Like, take a chill pill.
And then he walks away. The dude crawls up out of the pond like some primeval lizard and comes at the guy again.
Primeval lizard.
And the hockey player has had enough, and he grabs the guy by the front of the shirt and hits him, clocks him one good time.
Bow.
Knocks him down. The guy gets back. Listen. That's the NHL player. As he's hitting the guy, he's going bang, bang. He's got hold of the front of his shirt. He's hitting him in the face, going bang, bang.
Eat this motherfucker.
Enough, you, man. That's one of the funniest videos. Bang, bang. He's just talking.
You see, most professional fighters now they don't even want to engage in like fights with normal people.
No.
Like I only fight I get paid to fight.
Yeah.
I'm not fit to fight you for free.
I'm not fixing to fight you for free. No.
And then you're going to be trying to sue me.
It ain't going to look good in court.
And it ain't going to look good in court.
But this particular one...
Professional trained fighter.
Yeah. That's not going to be. But in this case, like if they keep coming at you...
Come on, man.
You know...
I tried to... He cooled them off in the pond.
Cooled you off in the pond. You should have recognized
and
you were
crawled
outmatched.
back out there like a damn...
You crawled out like some...
Primordial lizard.
Lizard. Out of the mud. You evolved, but not enough, dude, because that NHL player, he's had enough.
He gonna whoop your ass, man.
Bang. It was just so funny. He kept saying
and I'm pretty sure the NHL player was probably bigger, too.
He was like twice his size, man.
Come on, man. Choose your battles.
The dude was drunk.
Yeah. I ain't fit to fight nobody twice my size.
Dude, I'm not fixing... what are you fighting about on the golf course?
On the golf course.
Come on, man.
I ain't fit to pick a fight with someone that I even haven't even questioned, can I beat him? If I've got to ask myself, can I take him?
We all good.
Wisdom is to say you might as well not even try to fight this dude if you got to even question.
Yep. And I think we're rolling.
I like taking candy from a baby.
Taking candy from a baby.
Man, I'm fit to pick a fight with someone I know I can beat. I ain't fit to get my ass whooped.
That's gonna be the title of this episode. I like taking candy from a baby.
I like taking candy from a baby. Shit.
Hey, you know what? All right, so
if I even got a second thought on, damn, he might take me.
It ain't going to happen.
It ain't going to even happen.
So check this out.
Yeah.
That phrase, taking candy from a baby.
Taking candy from a baby.
You've heard easy as shooting fish in a barrel?
Shooting fish in a barrel. I
saw a thing on Mythbusters where they got a barrel and put fish in it.
Buster's Myth.
The shockwave of the bullet kills all the fish in the barrel. You ain't got to hit the fish at all. It ain't
you
like
just got to shoot into the motherfucker.
You just shoot into the barrel and the shockwave through the water. Them. It kills them.
Did it? Oh, it actually kills them. Not stun them, but kills them.
They had like 4 fish in there, killed them dead as hell. It didn't hit not one of them. But the shockwave, oh, that sounds better, Mr. Producer.
Left them floating.
Just left them floating, belly up.
Damn.
Man, it's been a wild afternoon. Let's get this show started and let's talk about it.
Let's get this show on the road, man. This is Vendor Chronicles.
Coming to you now.
Coming to you.
From our underground lair in that 86 Kid studio, deep in the heart of downtown Huntsville, Alabama. Here with my co-host, Q the Messenger, our illustrious producer, Kevin the Boss Man Richardson.
Hey.
My name is Shane the Brain, and this here, well, what you got is Vendor Chronicles. Let's go,
baby. Let's go. It's been a hell of an afternoon.
It's been a wild afternoon.
It has. You calling it wild? I'm saying a hell of an afternoon.
Yeah, not wild. No, it ain't been wild.
We ain't done that.
You're right. It ain't been wild. At our age, it's not really. That's as wild as it gets, really.
Take a walk on the wilds. No, it ain't been that wild.
And the color girls say, do 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 do. I realized as I started to say that the line in the song is "and the color girls say."
And the color girls say they were colored.
I mean, at that time, that was considered an acceptable way to describe an African American person.
Colored, and the color girls say,
"Do do 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 do." That's the song.
Or are they still playing that song?
When was the last time I heard that song? It's certainly on Spotify because it's on my playlist.
I'm pretty sure it's out there if you go looking for it. I'm talking like mainstream classic rock music.
Take a walk on the wild side. I'm pretty sure it probably
still is. They still rocking that.
I wonder if they fuzz that out. I mean, it's certainly not the N-word.
No, it's not the N-word. They say color. They say the colored girls say.
You wouldn't refer to somebody nowadays as a colored person. That would be.
I don't think black people don't like to be referred as colored.
I don't think so. No.
We won't want to whoop your ass if you called us colored. We'll probably just take a little offense to it. It ain't like calling us the N-word.
Okay. Yeah, it's certainly not that magnitude.
Yeah, it's not that magnitude of an N-word.
But I think it depends on where you're at when you get an ass
considered colored.
Like if I went into Compton and said,
"Hey, all you colored folks.
You colored folks, come on. Any of you colored folks know where to get some weed?" I think I would get my ass beat. I really do think I would get my ass beat.
Yeah, you gonna get your ass beat on GP. They go run you.
Yeah,
they might not kill you, but they go whoop your ass.
It might just because I'm in Compton.
Because you in Compton.
I might not even have to say anything and take a beating.
You got no business around here anyway. I'm damn
Lou Reed. You know what Lou
55th Street Crip.
You know what Lou Reed's flavor of choice is, don't you?
5-5 Crip.
5-5 Crip. 256 Crip.
256
Crips.
You do got your blue shirt over today, Shane. You damn a 256 Crip today.
Got blue on my shoes and everything. Matched my shirt to my shoes just for you, Q.
I bleed blue.
That's as close as I can get.
I'm a 256 Crip.
256 Crip. I don't think I could learn the Crip walk though.
You can't make this.
Can you do the Crip walk?
I can do a little Crip walk.
Can you do it? I can't do it. I ain't never really tried though.
5-5 Crip.
What does 5-5 mean?
It was this popular YouTuber. Well, he wasn't even a YouTuber. He was just a popular guy that came out a couple years ago. He was a 5-5 Crip.
A 5-5 Crip.
He was a 55th Street Crip. And he used to have like 5-5.
55th Street, okay.
Yeah, he used to have 5-5 like written in his head. And he would Crip walk with the 5-5 on his forehead like this. His name was Crip Mac.
Maybe I should watch some videos and learn how to
go look up Crip Mac.
People would think it was crazy if I could just break out the Crip walk.
If he was a Crip Mac, a Crip walking.
That's a video right there showing how to do it.
How to Crip walk. You'd be a 55th. You'd be a 256 Crip.
A 256 Crip.
Damn.
We're all white.
We got any 256 Crips around this motherfucker. It's like, is that a thing in Huntsville? A 256 Crip.
The biggest gang in Huntsville is still the rednecks. Rednecks outnumber like everybody in the South. I've known some black people I would probably call redneck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be a derogatory term. I don't know that it is. Like, it's really good to have a couple of redneck friends. If you drive off in a ditch,
that's a true story. You want to have some fucking rednecks. If you drive off in a ditch
at 2 a.m.
on your side,
you need to have a redneck in your phone.
Yeah, you need to have a redneck in your back.
You need to have somebody that not only will come pull you out, but is looking forward to it. What? You in what ditch? How deep is it?
I've been wanting to put this truck in 4-wheel drive for the past 3 months.
I'm finna call Frank. We'll both be there in about 20 minutes. I promise. If I can't get you out of no, old Frank will. You know, whatever it is, you need you a good redneck in your phone. If you don't know,
we're going to get you up out of here.
It'll be a matter of pride to get you home that night.
Correct.
Fix what's broken too.
Some rednecks. I thought the biggest game was the fucking police department, but if you say the rednecks, it's the rednecks.
That's an interesting point.
You know, I got my take on the police, Shade. I don't want to go down rabbit holes and all that good stuff.
We've probably shit on the police enough.
Who?
Nah, we haven't.
Oh, I mean, I respect the police.
I respect them as long
police
as they're
come to my trailer. I'm giving them a free bag of popcorn if I'm out mending.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all you do.
Look, and I agree with that as long as you're respectable.
Yeah.
But I do think that we have a right to hold the police to higher standards than we hold regular citizens. And when a police officer does something, I'm not talking about just fucked up, but just making a mistake. But when they do something that is, just fucked up, it's egregious. It's, like...
Ooh, egregious.
There's no room for assholes.
That's the first time that word's been used on the podcast.
Egregious.
Egregious.
But I do think that they should be criticized more than someone else when they do something, especially willfully or out of negligence. They should be held to a higher standard by a huge margin.
Absolutely.
By a big margin.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know better, motherfucker.
They walk around in public with a belt full of weapons. How many weapons does the average cop have on his belt?
Shit.
They got a gun. They got a baton.
Taser.
They got a taser. They got pepper spray.
Some pepper spray.
So you're talking about walking around with 4 weapons.
That's what we can see. They probably got one in their fucking ankle.
They probably got an ankle gun.
An ankle pistol.
They probably got at least one knife.
Yeah. Motherfucker got a damn German Shepherd in the back seat.
And they got a radio.
And a radio.
They can call a whole bunch of those.
The whole damn force. Yeah, you go get your ass whooped.
Yep. You're not winning that one.
Nah.
If you run across one Crip.
Hopefully you live to have a lawsuit.
If you run across one Crip, just one by themselves.
I stand a chance.
You stand a chance. Yeah, you got a chance.
Might fuck you up.
One cop, you might get that one, but they're still going to get you.
Yeah.
One way or another.
They the biggest gang
The biggest gang there is.
The biggest gang there is, Shay.
Wow.
Motherfucker might have a sheriff on your ass.
All right, so we got a mixed review. We need to go ahead and let the cat out of the bag here.
Go ahead.
Because I did talk a little shit on this podcast about Topgolf.
You did talk some shit about Topgolf.
I did talk a little bit of shit about
You did talk some shit about Topgolf. And I mean, in my opinion, long story short, you won by the skin of your teeth.
Probably edged out.
I mean, literally by the skin of your teeth.
For sure, one game. All right, so let me just give a breakdown of the facts, and you can interject anytime you need
to.
So we start out at Topgolf.
Correct.
The first game we played. Yeah. This was just today, a few hours ago.
Yep.
So we ended up playing 5 games, whatever the games are. We would just pick a different game. If you've been to Topgolf, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't,
it just naturally evolved into the best 3 out of 5.
Yeah, just
with the time.
Yeah. Just fit in the time frame that we had.
Best 3 out of 5.
But I'm gonna be honest, the first 2 games you smoked me.
I whooped your ass
like a old fashioned from SIP. Just smoked me. I mean,
like an old fashioned from SIP. I got an analogy, Shane. God damn, you right on time with that one.
Gonna be honest with you, I took a whooping. An old-fashioned whooping. The first 2 games.
And I wasn't even trying. That's the thing. Okay, I'm sorry.
You hit better when you don't try so hard.
I hit better when I don't try so hard.
When you just naturally let yourself hit the way you feel like it's right.
Just let it. Yeah.
So then we get to the 3rd game.
Mm-hmm. You put some pressure on me.
The 3rd game was a 4-round match.
Correct.
And by round 2, I was up like 200 points.
You was whooping my ass. I was like, this game is...
The
game over.
Now, would it not be fair to say I did ease up a little bit like on round 3?
I told you don't let off the gas.
You said
you did. I said don't let off the gas.
You did exactly
I'm like,
that.
fuck it, I'm fit.
But
I didn't give up.
You also played me like a true hustler, talking about, I'm so far behind, I ain't never going to come back. I might as well forfeit.
Correct.
Talking a bunch of I will say now, there was some shit talking going on. And so I did come off of I didn't get off of the gas necessarily, but I let off a little bit.
You eased off the gas.
I put it on cruise control
you went from
for a minute.
Damn full throttle to about damn.
I throttled it back.
To about half throttle.
Maybe.
Yeah. 3/4 of throttle.
But I'll be damned if Q didn't come back in round 3 and 4 and bring it in. The last shot of the match.
I should have won that game.
He was 8 points behind me.
8 points behind me.
8 points was all it took.
All I needed was one hole.
Any ball in any hole
would have won the game.
Would have won the game.
Any hole, the closest hole, the furthest hole. It didn't matter. Any ball in any hole.
But listen, my faithful listening public out there, Q laughed so hard on the tee because I did talk some shit now, and he was about to win the third game.
And this motherfucker let me come back.
And he came back, never gave up. But he duffed that shit, so I won by 8.
Won by 8 points.
By the skin.
Down 150? I was down 150?
Oh. At one point, you were down more than 200.
At one point. That was going into the third round. It's 4 rounds.
Okay.
Going into the third, I was down by 200.
Going into the third. That's
and you thinking the max points was 40 per hole. Per shot.
Yeah.
That's about the most you can get is about 40 points.
If you hit it to the fence,
I'm down a significant amount.
Yes.
With the way they were scoring that game.
Significant amount.
Correct.
Going to be difficult to come back.
Correct. Very
difficult. But you did.
Unbeknownst to me, I did. And fucking forgot the rules.
Forgot the rules
of the game.
Didn't play it easy and just
hit. I just like all I gotta do is just hit the motherfucker out there.
One hole.
Something's gonna give me 8 points.
Something's gonna give me 8 points.
But you only got points for hitting holes.
For hitting a hole.
Not hitting the ball.
It was a different game. There was a game that we were playing where you got points for
just hitting the damn ball.
Who knows
just
what?
letting the balls bounce out there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Now games 3 and 4, I kind of caught my stride.
You whooped my ass. Yeah, you did. You caught full
So
stride.
all told, it was 3-2 in my favor. But the middle game turns out to be the tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Not the end game, because
that game right there changed everything.
But it changed the whole. Yeah, that was the whole.
8 points really
made all the difference. Those little 8
made
points
made the difference. Those 8 points.
It
those
changed
measly
the whole trajectory of the afternoon.
Correct. Because I could have won that game. You could have whooped my ass the last 2, and I would have still been up 3.
You would have still been up 3.
I would have been up 1. I would have won the 3 games.
Yep, it would have been 3-2 your side.
My side.
3-2 my side. Yep. I see a rematch in the
near future.
I see a rematch in the works. Yeah.
Yeah. I know the rules of the game now, though.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to remember where my gas bill is.
You have the crown. You got the championship.
Yeah. It's not that
I'll give it
shiny
to you.
of a crown.
I'll give it to you.
It was by the hair. It was
a win's
by
a win.
Hair. A win's a win. Look, I'm gonna take it every time.
It really was by hair.
I'm gonna take it every time. But I will admit it was not a blowout. Not at all. Not at all was it a blowout. It was just a win.
It was a win.
And I would dare say I've hit a golf ball more often than you.
Mm-hmm.
When I was young, I played a good bit. Much as I could afford.
That third game was the game.
It was the game.
That was the
difference.
Game. Yeah, that was the game.
Hey, but you know what? Fun was had by all.
It was. We had
shout out our waitress Sam.
Sam I am.
She was fantastic.
Yep.
Provided just the right amount of service, but wasn't bugging us all the time.
Nope.
Yep.
We had a great time.
Had a great time. Top Golf is a good. That's fun, guys. Go to Top Golf.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Check them out, man.
Check out the daytime specials. The prices are actually quite reasonable.
Correct.
Not so bad. We did good. What did we drink? We had 6 beers total.
6 beers and 2 hours of gameplay.
2 hours of gameplay.
And a little basket of fries.
And a basket of fries.
Right at $100
for a bill. That's not bad.
Nope.
That's not bad.
Not bad
for a bill.
I enjoyed myself.
I did too.
Would have been better if I won that damn third game.
Appreciate you showing up, Q. It was nice to see you there, man. I was glad you were able to make it. You know what I'm saying? With your busy schedule and all. You know what I'm saying?
I know you're a busy man, too. I really appreciate you.
It must have been a sacrifice, but I appreciate you making the sacrifice. You know, not everybody would.
You're welcome, bro.
Make that sacrifice for their friend to show up and,
No, not everybody.
Not everybody. You have a group activity and like some of the group shows. Is all I'm saying. It's what I hear happens sometimes.
Inside joke. Oh, man.
And then we retired to Sip. One of our favorite downtown haunts. For
Sip Cigar
for a quick cigar and I've never been one. I don't hardly drink anymore. I'm saying this for the audience.
I rarely drink too.
But I rarely drink anymore. I don't keep alcohol in my house. I once was a person who drank often. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
You can throw around whatever labels you want to say, but I used to drink too much. And so now I drink seldom. And when I do, I want something good.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never been one to drink a mixed drink because, well, usually they just take some kind of colored sugar water with some kind of flavoring in it, and they put it in with the alcohol, and they put it over some ice, and they call it a whatever, whether it's an old-fashioned or a Tom Collins or a martini or a margarita, whatever it is. It's just sugar water and but they know how to do it at sip. So we had an old-fashioned.
We had us an old-fashioned.
Had us an old-fashioned. And it was a smoked old-fashioned. It was delicious.
It was.
Absolutely delicious.
It really was.
Made the way a drink should be.
And they got them on the happy hour menu.
They got them on the happy hour menu, but, still bring your wallet.
Yeah.
If you're going to have a drink at sip.
Bring someone else's,
Bring someone else's. That doesn't hurt either.
It don't hurt at all, shit. If I could bring someone else's, I would have.
What a prelude to the podcast tonight, though.
Yeah,
cool afternoon.
We had a good afternoon. Good
little bit of mild exercise, swinging a golf club.
Correct.
We should all go out to a golf course.
Old-fashioned.
We need to find the easiest golf course in Madison County and go play 18 holes there. It'll be fun.
18.
In for $1, in for whatever. 4 hours.
Damn.
Give or take. Well, you play maybe 5. No, I'm just fucking. I'm sorry. No, I'm just fucking.
I'm not good at all at golf.
But honestly speaking, I didn't see you hit any short clubs today, so I don't know what your short game might be tough.
Yeah, my short
but as far as
your tough
getting off of the tee and then coming down the fairway, I mean, you do all right. You do all right.
I mean, I can adjust to what I know. My hit is.
You can adjust, and you can figure out a way to hit the ball straight in front of you, and you're willing to sacrifice distance for accuracy, and that's what on the golf course. Correct. But you know what they say: you drive for show and you putt for dough. And I ain't never been much of a driver.
Never heard that one, Shane, but I like it. You drive for show and putt for dough.
You drive for show, but you putt for dough. It looks great if you can hit those booming drives. But in the end, if you put it 6 feet away and you can't hit a 6-foot putt, then you still lose.
You can
hit it. It could be a 350-foot hole.
That's a good trope.
And you hit it 345 feet, 6 inches. But if you can't make that 6-inch putt, golf, man. Golf is the greatest game ever invented.
Yeah, it was a lot of lessons learned today, I think, from Top Golf as well. It was a lot of takeaways, like that third game, which I should have won. I mean, you talk about a miraculous comeback.
It was a hell of a comeback.
And then all I needed was just to hit that little red hole, 25
whatever it was,
feet out in front of us.
That yellow one. Aim it towards that yellow one. Whatever. You're going to hit something, it's going to roll in.
I would have won the game.
Would have won the game.
I was so damn excited about the comeback and just got caught up in all I need to do is just hit the fucking ball out there to get 8 points, because 8 points ain't nothing compared to what we're getting.
One roll in any hole any hole anywhere.
But I forgot the rules of the game.
Forgot the rules of the game. That's important.
The rules of the game are very important. You have to hit it in a hole as opposed to just hitting it out there and it's just hitting.
Yep.
You have to hit a hole.
And
so with me forgetting the rules of the game, I end up losing the game.
Along with that is know when the rules of the game changed.
Correct.
Because in the previous game, the shot you hit would have gotten you at least 8 points.
And I would have won the game. Correct.
But the rules of the game had changed.
With the game.
Yep.
I started
stay with the game.
Counting my chickens before they hatched. I was tickled silly.
You were tickled silly.
I couldn't stop laughing.
I wish I had a video of you laughing, especially after it happened that it gave you...
I can't believe I done came back and won this game.
That was fun, though.
It was fun, though, man.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Golf.
I learned a lesson today, though.
Greatest game ever invented.
Know the rules of the game. That's the lesson I really took away.
You know why it's called golf?
No.
It's an acronym. It stands for gentlemen only, ladies forbidden.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it does.
Really?
Yeah.
Gentlemen's only, ladies forbidden.
It was a long time that golf was played before women were allowed to play. And even then, most of your country clubs and private places would not allow female members. There's been a lot of lawsuits and stuff now, but Augusta National
would not allow. So say what, country club membership, 100,000. Even if this woman has the 100,000 to put up, it doesn't matter.
Nope.
They turn it down.
Don't matter.
I mean,
If it's a private club,
you have the right to turn down whoever you want.
For a long time, they didn't allow black people.
It's a private club.
You feel like that still should be their right?
Yeah.
That's how they got away with it for a long time, was about saying it's a private club. And
I do. Then that would motivate black people to start their own clubs. Fuck them white clubs. We'll start our own damn country club.
I tend to agree with you.
We're in the land of the free.
I'm gonna play the devil's advocate on this one, and it's not. I'm not necessarily expressing a personal belief. I'm just asking.
It's funny we always get on race.
We do always get on race.
I think we think a lot when it comes to it, but we all have our subtle differences as well.
We do, and I think other people think about this stuff too, and they're just scared to talk about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so if it's okay for a club to discriminate based on race, it's a private club.
Private club.
What you're allowing is racial discrimination.
Mm-hmm.
Long as everybody has the right to discriminate, then you should be able to discriminate and say, I don't want.
Like with my business, with our businesses, say I don't want no transgenders working in my business. I did not hire this person because they fucking a transgender.
You should have a right to hire whoever you want to hire based on whatever you want.
For my private business.
But then what if you, as a private business...
Not saying that I would not hire a trans.
Sure.
I'm throwing out an example.
Not a personal opinion. It's
correct.
Just an example for intellectual. But then would the same thing apply to race? Should you be able to not hire white people if you want to?
Correct. I should.
Because they're white.
Because you're white. Motherfucker, white people, y'all got enough jobs. I'm trying to give jobs to black people.
I feel you there, but the problem with that is that then the flip side also has to be true. Then that means in my business, if I want to not hire somebody because they're black, I should have that right.
You got the right to hire them because they're black.
I think
I'm not that simple enough to say that, because my first actual paid employee was a white girl in high school.
How very progressive of you, Q.
Now, my family, I don't consider them employees, motherfucker. You don't got no choice. But if I say you come to work with me,
family
you come
is different.
But my first actually paid person was a young white lady.
We can talk about how dumb it is to exclude anybody just
because of race.
You're looking for what you need, not because of race or gender or
correct,
social, political, whatever it is. Again, this is not either one of our opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But you're saying a person should be able to discriminate against somebody on whatever basis for their own private.
As long as everyone else have the availability and the options too. So like you look at most of these job sites, you see nothing but Mexicans.
Sure.
Mexicans hire Mexicans. We don't think nothing of it. They hire their families.
Yeah, I think with Mexican people, a lot of times it is, like the roofing, the people that put the roof on my house, but they were all family.
But they all was Mexicans.
They were all Mexican, yeah. And I don't think a white person was going to get on that team.
You wouldn't think nothing of it.
You wouldn't even be, yeah.
Like, damn, why ain't no white people out here? Why ain't no black people out here?
I think the problem with
you even go into a Mexican restaurant. Who you see working in Mexican restaurants typically? Traditionally Mexican restaurants, all Mexican people. You might have you might have a hostess that's black or white. Maybe the hostess.
That's one of those. Okay, now see, that's something that. First of all, I tend to agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
That a person should have the right to discriminate, and the market should. I think the market would weed those people out just from the standpoint that, okay, let's say I've got my business and it's known that I don't hire black people. I'm going to lose 50% of the business.
And black people might not attend your business.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, black people then aren't going to come to my business. And so not only have I missed out on potentially good employees, but I'm also going to miss out on revenue. My point is that a balanced free market is going to take care of those kind of assholes, I think.
You would think.
You would think.
You would hope so. I think you see that going on with Target right now.
What's going on with Target?
They had that whole DEI situation where they came out and they got rid of all their DEI programs.
I did know that. No more DEI hiring.
I think they losing billions of black people just not supporting the business of Target. Black people really took a stance when it came to Target, and we really stopped attending. I say we, I don't give a damn. I done been in
I was going to say, man, I've probably been in Target like once or twice too. Yeah, but I never saw any black people in there anyways. But I think
from a whole, black people really boycotted Target.
Really?
And here, the CEO of 11 years just stepped down. He's been the CEO of Target for 11 years. He just recently stepped down from this whole debacle.
Interesting. I haven't really been. I didn't know much about that.
They took a stand, and I think when they look at DEI, they think it's a black thing, but it's it's any type of minority thing. It's not just a black thing. I think more fucking white people probably benefited from DEI.
I've actually heard that. I don't
especially
know
white women.
I've heard that too.
I don't know what I'm saying.
How true
it's
it is.
not just a black
research,
thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not what they call it, affirmative action. Affirmative action, DEI, two different things. Do I think affirmative action probably fall under the umbrella of DEI? Probably so. But
affirmative action benefit a lot of women.
It benefits a lot of women, not just black people. Yeah, so
women in general.
They kind of one the same, but I'm trying to actually put them into categories. You know, a DEI just doesn't affect black people. It affects any minority group.
So
outside of just a white male?
Isn't DEI? Yeah, as long as you're not white male.
As long as you're not a white male, you might be a DEI higher.
Wouldn't it be fair then to say that DEI is discrimination against white males? Rather than to say it's to help everybody else, wouldn't it be fair to say that it's discriminated against white males? Because everybody except white males can take advantage of the program.
Because white males are the fucking board. I mean, you don't have to take advantage of the program when you are the program.
You always like to say that.
A bastardized way of saying it.
You always like to say that, and then I look around at my life and the lives of my white friends, and I'm going,
bastardized way of
I don't have it.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't have anything you don't have.
Who fault is that? You dropped the ball. Your ancestors dropped the ball, Shane, if you don't have more than what I have. You got a fucking 400-year head start on me.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I've been alive 12 years old longer than you.
Okay.
I got a 12-year head start on you, or whatever. How old are you?
I'm 40. You got a 13-year head start.
I got a 13-year head start. That's all I got.
I'm talking historically and ancestry. Wow,
sure, but
Shane, you should have been.
So what's my birthright?
You should have benefited from all the fucking land grabs that they had.
So what's my birthright?
I don't know what your birthright is. You got to ask your forefathers what's your birthright.
I mean, I can go back to my parents, and they ain't got a shit to rub together either.
So whose fault is that? Your forefathers dropped the ball on your inheritance, your generation.
Wouldn't it be fair to say
a wise man leaves an inheritance for his fucking people behind him?
So wouldn't it be fair to say that we all got an equal opportunity?
If you say so.
I asked a question.
Right now, yes, we do. Yes. In 2025, we all have equal.
How long you think that's been the case? Because we know it hasn't been the case for that long.
Well, shit, we just got the right to vote in the 60s when I'm talking civil rights movement.
Yeah,
from a black point of view. We just have got the right to participate in just voting, you know.
Right.
Which
it's
we
been more,
traditionally vote democratically, but
an even playing field, though.
Since the 60s, 70s.
Maybe late 70s.
Yeah, let's say late 70s. It's been an even playing field.
Here's the thing: there is something to be said for. I don't know how to put this. All right, I'll use an analogy.
Okay.
Men's and women's sports.
Okay.
There's a lot of reasons why men and women's sports should be segregated. One of them is that men are physically bigger, right? We have physical advantages over women.
It ain't too many women out there that can beat me in anything.
Correct.
Without me allowing them to beat me.
But there's a
physically. Now, if it's a skilled game, yes, you might whoop my ass. But physically,
we can talk about that. But even chess is always a male world champion
for generations.
So
yeah.
But here's the point, and here's one of the reasons. All right, that to me the chess thing backs up this analogy. The difference between men and women is not just physical. It's also psychological or physiological, if you want to say that. But it's part of our minds. When it comes to sports, we will play harder than women will. We will play dirtier than women will. There ain't no female Michael Jordan with 105-degree fever, so sick they can't do anything but have a towel over their head until coach puts them in. Mm-hmm. And then they go in and put up 30 that night. Or how many Jordan put up that night? Crazy. You know what I'm talking about? That infamous game. There ain't no female athlete doing that. Now, Carrie Strug at the Olympics with a fractured ankle, that was pretty heroic. Jordan did that shit every fucking night. Mm-hmm. Carrie Strug did it once. The difference is we are more ruthless than women. Mm-hmm. Why can you beat any woman out there in a physical fight? Because you will hurt her. You are willing to hurt her worse than she's willing to hurt you. Even if she had the physical capabilities of hurting you, a man fight is very different than a woman fight. There's a lot of scratching, a lot of hair pulling, but there's very little real physical damage.
Mm-hmm.
A man will kill you.
Right.
That's the difference. So where does that difference come from in men and women? It comes from years of us being dominant. We've been fighting like that since we were kids.
And I mean, just testosterone.
Testosterone
I've been married for 18
difference.
years, so I feel my wife every day.
For sure.
I'm way more fucking harder than my wife.
For sure. For sure.
I feel her, she's soft.
But that's the physical difference.
And feminine. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
I'm just saying it's
but yeah, that's the physical difference. I'm focusing on the mental difference. Ain't nothing soft about me.
You fucking come touch me, you gonna be like, damn, this motherfucker, okay.
He's a lot. Yeah, they can tell we're much more powerful.
It might hurt if I hit him.
Right.
You could hit me.
So when you talk about a level playing field amongst races, specifically black and white in this country, because that's where our biggest problem is at.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying the playing field is level in 2025. I
agree with you.
We're level.
But there also is years of, I've never sat down at a white person convention, everyone. So, when you sit around people that you know, whether it's family, whether it's friends, it's a barbecue, it's a family reunion, whatever it is, I haven't heard the same stories you've heard. There's no grandmother in the back of the family reunion at my family reunion reminding me of Jim Crow laws, of segregated bathrooms, of segregated drinking fountains. That's not part of my family lore.
But that existed.
It was part of your family lore. I'm sure if you went to a family reunion,
you talking family, but it's historically
that's what I'm saying.
That happened.
It happened. It's very real.
Fucking, I'm walking down the sidewalk. White people come walking by me. I got to step out.
You got to step to the side. Right.
I got to step to the side.
That's a very good example of that.
And with my head down.
And make sure you come correct.
Come correct,
boy.
Go.
And so
go into the back door.
While I do think that it's a level playing field, I'm playing the other side of the coin now. We've swapped roles a little bit here, but because the fact of the matter is that today our children, Enzo and Madeline, are not going to know much difference.
Correct.
But again, Madeline will never have, sat and listened to an old person talk about the type of discrimination that Enzo might hear somebody talk about someday. We're getting further and further away from that generationally.
We are.
But I know that you have heard people that look like you talk about those extreme types of discrimination.
Correct.
I haven't had to go through that. So while, yes, we do have a level playing field, I think it also is important to remember when you talk about a 400-year head start, psychologically there's something to that.
Correct.
My people were never, I'm sure if you go back long enough, my people were slaves somewhere in some country generations ago, but not enough for anybody that I can even point to that could possibly remember that. I hope I'm saying this correctly because.
But the thing is, you could probably even trace your generations back that far.
I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have a Scottish coat of arms that I can trace my lineage back to.
We don't even have that in a lot of cases.
Yeah. So again, I do think we have a level playing field. I think that Enzo has just as much a chance of getting ahead as Madeline does.
Correct.
I 100% believe that.
Yes. Or vice versa.
Yes. Yeah.
In 2025.
In 2025.
Correct.
But I also think that we're naive. It's naive to forget the past, especially when the past is as recent as it is.
Yeah, not long ago.
It's not long ago. I've talked about seeing photographs of sundown signs on sundown city limits. I've seen those pictures.
Like my grandparents didn't even get the right to vote till they was in their 40s, probably.
Yeah,
in the 60s, would have been my grandparents.
Grown ass people before they can, before we can even got kids, families, all that kind of thing before they can even vote. And
man, my grandparents ain't far removed.
My great whatever, however far back grandparents voted. So yeah, I do think we're on the same page. I do think it's a level playing field moving forward, but it's taken a lot to get there. And to I say things like, well, what kind of head start do I have? I ain't got shit that you don't have. But there is a psychological element that you can't quantify, and it's irresponsible to forget it. Yeah. So, I don't know. Hope I said that right.
Yeah. I think you did. You did a good job.
Thank you, sir.
You always do.
I don't know about that, but I appreciate that.
I think you really understand.
I'm trying to.
And I think from a FBA point of view, it's kind of hard to explain.
What's FBA?
foundational Black Americans.
Foundational Black Americans.
We call FBAs.
Okay.
Foundational Black Americans. It's kind of, a lot of people don't have the vernacular or the lexicon to really explain the dynamics of what we really experience or what we really feel or what's really going on, even from psychologically,
sure,
inherently in our DNA, some of the issues that we might experience in America, because the issues are so underlining and I don't want to say really invisible, that it's hard to really explain to someone that hasn't experienced it. Like black person, a black person, we know. I know your pain, bro. I know what you're saying.
Probably.
Because
depends on the black person. I know some very privileged black people.
Not saying that there's not privileged black people. Hopefully my kids can say that they're privileged black people one day.
They can say that already.
You think so?
You're their dad. Come on, man.
I don't know.
Maybe, how are they not privileged?
Maybe their kids will be able to say that we are really privileged one day. Hopefully one day like I said, I think I said this before, like I want my ceiling, as high as I go, to be the floor of where all my people start.
Sure. And
then generationally, we can start building it. So like my kids, their ceiling is going to be their kids' floor. So in 50 years, 2-3 generations,
you got a skyscraper.
We got a damn skyscraper.
Sure.
It took us time to get there. Something we just started building with me.
Right.
Kid born in the 80s.
Or maybe before you.
Yeah.
Because no matter what our background is, we do still stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. Good, bad, or indifferent.
Correct.
Whatever, your childhood wasn't perfect. I know enough to know that for sure. But whatever your childhood did consist of, it got you to this.
Correct.
And you're doing pretty damn good.
I'm trying to do the best I can with what I got.
I'm more interested in the stories of people who started out small and became big than any other story. Mm-hmm. Tell me how you overcome. We hear these stories, a rags to riches story, or I've got a specific guest in mind. Somebody we were talking about, just a teaser for you folks out there. I think we got a special guest coming up. But to take somebody who came from modest means and built something bigger than that, especially exponentially bigger, that's fascinating to me. What did you overcome? I'm not talking about getting a job, figuring out how to get an education. I'm not talking about hustling 12 hours a day. A lot of us hustle 12 hours a day. I don't know what time your day started this morning, but mine was early, and I'm sure yours was too, But the psychological barriers. I've talked a little bit about my childhood on this podcast. I'm not going to go into it a lot, but there were some things that were difficult for me to overcome that I probably still haven't overcome. That's a private experience to me that isn't shared by anybody else. Mm-hmm. But it does affect the way I see the world, and therefore it affects my behavior. And I think what you're trying to, I don't know, I think maybe we're beating a dead horse now.
Yes, I mean, your history, I think.
Understanding that other people went through some shit that you didn't go through, and so maybe cut them a little slack.
And you went through some shit that other people didn't go through.
Yeah, yeah. And so if you can, cut them some slack. Sometimes you're at the point where you can't cut any slack. It just is what it is. You didn't push me too far. What was it? All I wanted was breakfast. But understanding that just because you don't see what somebody's, what experiences they've had that may be keeping them back, doesn't mean it's not real.
Correct.
Let's move on.
I
think we beat that horse as much as we can.
Cut us some slack.
Cut us some slack.
Like that motherfucker coming in the door today. I wasn't about to cut him no slack, Jay.
You wanted to fight this guy coming in the door.
Man, that motherfucker, he just pissed me off when he said that. I don't know why it just triggered something in me.
He did kind of come in the door like he did. Yeah, no, I saw the attitude in his voice.
Like, okay, what, you not going to let me in regardless of what I tell you where I'm going? Like I was ready to give him the business.
Or like we couldn't have grabbed the door and been like, what?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Fucker.
You and your kid. What are you gonna do?
I would have made no passes at the kid, but he pissed me off for some reason. I don't know. It just pissed me off.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get into it with the guy in front of his kid, though.
I'm all about just. I think a long life comes from minding your business.
Mind your business. Yeah.
Like if I was an old person and someone said, "What does it take to live to be 80, 90 years old?" Mind your fucking business.
Stay out of shit that does not belong to you.
Stay out of shit that don't. Don't belong. That'd be like my number one piece of advice.
What was the name of the movie, Mr. Producer? Michael Douglas was the star.
Mind your fucking business.
Falling Down. Did you ever see that movie, Falling Down? It's a very, very good movie.
Falling Down.
Michael Douglas is the star, and it's a guy that just has had enough.
Mm-hmm.
Just had enough, and he goes on a rant. And it started out with breakfast. Yeah, he went to some fast food place right at the time where they changed from breakfast to lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And all he wanted was breakfast, and they wouldn't give it to him. And then they wanted to give him a stale burger instead of a fresh one, and he just lost his. Yeah. Got a shotgun
that little bit right there.
I think it was a shotgun, wasn't it?
Push him over the edge.
Whatever it was, yeah, he goes nuts, man. So, all right, hey, along those lines, have you ever heard the story of the Killdozer?
Yes, that motherfucker in Colorado.
The Killdozer?
He was in some, like, the government tried to take his property or say he needed all these licenses or something like that.
They really had been giving him the runaround.
They gave him the runaround, and they were really trying to take his property.
Yeah, they were trying to force him out of
me out of my own damn property.
Yeah, that like a backhanded eminent
domain. Like a damn armor-plated bulldozer.
Dude, that thing was badass.
And took over the whole town.
He fucked up the whole town. Ran right over some buildings and knocked them down.
They're going to eventually.
They got him.
Yeah, they're going to eventually get you.
Did he?
I think he died. I think they killed him.
I think they killed him.
It was like, give me freedom or
I think they figured out a way to shoot into his.
Give me liberty.
Into his armored bulldozer.
And I'm standing on that.
I mean, you know, it didn't come to anything, but this was his property.
Give me liberty. Give me death.
If you're not willing to stand up and fight for your own property,
see if you'll fall for anything. You'll fall for.
If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
You'll fall for anything.
You
got to be willing to make a stand. You got to be willing to draw a line in the sand and say,
and your property line is a good place to draw that line.
I'm willing to die for
this. Beyond this line, you will not cross.
Correct.
Yep. That's the problem with that revolutionary communist that I talked about.
Give me liberty or give me death.
You know, there's another cool guy on the.
About this will be land of the free, home of the brave.
You got to be brave enough to stand up.
You got to be brave.
And even then, you got to be brave enough to realize that you may die and become nothing but a humorous anecdote on a podcast.
That might be.
I mean, he became famous now. Everybody knows about Killdozer, but you know, in the end,
and he fucked some shit up. He went out with a bang, but at the end, he still went out.
He didn't kill anybody, right?
I don't think anybody. I think he just leveled the damn.
Yeah.
The city. He just leveled.
Everybody knew he was coming. They got everybody at, you know,
like the licensee or whatever, the county clerk. He just ran. Yeah, he flattened all that shit out. Yeah. He flattened all that shit. I don't think he wasn't trying to kill innocents.
No.
You know, innocents.
Although he had firearms, didn't he incorporate a small gun into the?
I don't know. He should have put a damn Gatling gun on that motherfucker.
He put something on there.
A cannon.
He had offensive weapons. That's for sure. But they had really, like, this was not
for years. I mean, hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
They had fined him. Like,
really
they was
run him over for nothing.
We done fined you to death. Now you can't pay the fine because it's just such an outrageous number.
Yep.
We got to come.
But he built that dozer for a long time. Like, he worked on it for
come take your
like
property.
a year or something. This wasn't like I bought it this weekend and fixed it up, and on Monday I'm going crazy.
No.
This was a long thought out.
The dozer was basically a tank.
It was a tank.
The dozer was a tank.
Yeah.
All right, as opposed to paying you that $100,000 in fees, I finna go buy this $50,000 and put another 50 into
another 50 into it, and
I can fuck y'all shit up.
And he did.
I like people like that.
I don't remember his name, but shout out to the Killdozer guy.
I don't remember his name either, but fuck it.
If you don't check power, power checks us.
Exactly.
And power ain't always just.
It ain't. What they say? Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely. Absolute power corrupts. Absolutely.
And we've had conversations before about where do you draw the line?
Where do you draw the line?
Where do you draw the line? There's a line, but you got to draw it somewhere, and then
you got to be willing to draw it.
You know, you got to be willing to pay the ultimate price for that line,
which is your life.
But isn't it? It's kind of unfortunate that we end up drawing that line when we're fighting for our very lives.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we're backed into a corner and there's no other option. You know, why aren't we drawing those lines
before we get to that point?
Before we get to
that
point.
Like, you can see the writing on the. I can see where this is headed.
Yeah.
We need to stop this right here.
Property tax. There you go. That's one.
Property tax.
Why don't we start with property taxes? Why are we
fucking paying
when
property taxes?
You own something, you got to pay the government for the right to keep it?
Even if it's paid for.
That's what I'm saying. It's yours. But even if it's not, look, if I got a loan from the bank, a mortgage from the bank, which I do for my house, that's still my house. I shouldn't have to pay the government on top of that mortgage. That's my house, my land. It's my property.
Yep.
It should be no different than if I borrowed the money from you.
Correct.
Q, I'm going to buy a house. You're the man that facilitates loans. I come to you.
I got the pocketbook for
You got the pocketbook. You write me the loan, whatever it is, I'm making payments to you so I can keep my house. The government doesn't have anything to do with it. That's real personal property that you have to pay money to the government in order for you to keep. That's
it don't make no sense.
It's immoral.
It's nonsensical.
It's immoral. Yeah.
And I think they made it such a way to where it's not that intrusive. You know, like most property taxes fall within your mortgage, so you really don't even.
Oh yeah. You're not seeing it on the regular.
You don't feel it. You don't really see it.
Well, and it depends on where you live. Where you and I live, we get a pretty good deal on property. I mean,
correct. Out in the
speaking,
county, my taxes are
mine are very low
comparatively to the city of Huntsville. In the county, my shit. I mean,
and compared to some places,
substantially amount lower.
And compared to some places, Huntsville is a substantial amount lower. I got an uncle that lives outside of Lansing, Michigan, and his property taxes are crazy.
So I went to go register a vehicle, and they thought I lived in the city of Huntsville. Registering this vehicle would have been taxes, just the taxes, not the registration. Taxes would have been like $350.
Wow.
Then I finally gave him my address, Harvest, Alabama.
Right.
That $350 went down to like $120.
Wow.
Just that bit of a difference, you know, just depending on where you are located or where you live. Then the question is like, well, shit, I just bought the vehicle. I paid taxes when I bought the vehicle. I still got to pay.
You paid sales tax when you bought it.
I still got to pay another fucking taxes just to register the vehicle for you to say that I can legally drive my property.
For you to be able to get a tag on it.
To tag it.
But here's the thing. Now, we've had this argument before.
Shit.
It ain't for you to legally drive your vehicle. It's for you to legally drive your vehicle on public roads. You can drive your vehicle on your land all you want to. You don't never have to put a tag on it. You don't never have to get a driver's license. If you own
the public roads is my land. I think that's
but
where
it's not just your land.
It's not just my land, but it is. It's shared, but it's
shared ownership.
Yes, correct. It's shared ownership.
Which means that you don't get the final say on what happens. It's a collective decision.
Correct.
And according to the law, the collective decision by all the people that voted for the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the system is fucked up. We know that.
The system fucked up, Shane.
But when it comes to the public roads, you know, that's
public. It's public.
Right. Which means the public gets to decide what happens on them. And
correct.
The public has passed laws that say you got to have a license and a tag and whatever. Now, was the public hoodwinked? Have we had some? Of course we were.
We've been
But the problem there to me is not like
bamboozled.
We want to have rules on the highway,
led astray
on the public
correct.
roads.
Yes,
there should, you want some kind of rules. You know, drunk driving shouldn't be happening.
Correct.
You know, these kind of things. And so, I see that one a little bit different than your own private.
Me going down
domicile.
There to pay registrations and property taxes, saying that it's wrong to drunk drive. Yeah, we know it's wrong.
No, but I'm saying I think it's wrong to, but it's wrong to.
I think we
tax your personal your land. You know what I'm saying? Land is a different kind of property than other property to me. You know,
and don't pay those taxes.
And your home where you live, well, you'll
see what happens.
You be in an apartment.
Your ass gonna be.
You're gonna be a renter. You will no longer.
I might burn that motherfucker down before I let them come take me out my property.
If they
for
were
not paying
taking my house from me,
I'll set that
taxes,
motherfucker on fire.
that some bitch would burn down the night.
I set the motherfucker
my
on
stove
fire.
would malfunction like a motherfucker that night.
Oh, what a coincidence!
Isn't that some shit?
This motherfucker burnt down the night y'all was coming to take my property.
Or
I'll burn it to the ground.
Yep.
Fuck it. If I can't have it, no one can.
I bought it. I paid for it. I made the payments. Hopefully
the insurance will pay me.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
they cut me a check for $300,000. I just burnt this motherfucker down.
They get nuts about arson, though, man. They don't play around.
I burned that motherfucker down.
They got ways of finding out and accusing.
They'll release some little mice in that motherfucker, have chewing up wires. I don't know what.
Did I tell you I almost burned my house down?
No,
a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
I shit you not. So right on the side of where my garage is, I got a little. Like a little plastic storage building that I bought from Sam's Club, you know, a couple $100 or whatever, just to put some, you know, tools and rakes or whatever in, sitting up against the wall. There's a little bit of space in between that, and then there's the wooden fence separating my backyard, right?
Okay.
I was burning off some weeds
next to the garage.
Yeah. So I was burning off some weeds with a torch. There was some weeds along that line, so I burned them off or whatever. It was dry, but I had a hose out.
Okay, you had the water hose ready. That's my next question. You got
and ready to go. Yeah. I had the
Okay.
hose out and ready to go, and whatever. And then after I burned off that little area right there by the house, I got the hose out and sprayed on it. Made sure that I called myself making sure, but I obviously didn't, and must have left an ember there. Because next thing you know, Jessica went outside to the backyard. She came back in. Holy shit, we got a fire! And I go outside, and it was an involved fire. Thankfully, the house is okay. I got some soot on my house, and then I'm gonna have to do some work. I lost that little plastic storage bin. It melted all to hell.
Oh, you burnt the damn storage bin down.
Burned a little bit of that. Part of that fence going into the backyard was lattice. It had lattice work on the top for like the top 4 feet of the fence or whatever is lattice work. And so I'm going to have to replace that and some of the pieces on the little fence right there. But all in all, it's not that big of a deal. But it was probably 15 minutes away from my garage being really on fire. Like that corner of the house right there.
So Jessica never went out when she did, or?
See, here's the thing. About the same time, I go running outside and realize what's going on, and I go to grab that same hose, and she's in the backyard going to get the backyard hose. One of my neighbors was driving by and saw the fire. And between the time of her telling me and me getting outside, he had already stopped his truck and was in my yard looking for my hose. Like, I know the guy to see him, but I don't know him. We just, like, hey, what's up, man?
But he
saw the fire there, and he was in the front yard looking for the hose
to say,
and hollering, hey,
that's
there's a fire. Shit. Yeah. Like, I know that ain't
I'm not going to ask permission to put out a fire that's about to burn your house.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Super cool.
You got more than the right to put out a fire that's about to burn my house down without my permission.
Being an asshole to your neighbor that, is helping you out like that, you were in my yard with the fire. You deserve your house to burn down.
Correct.
Yeah. But, it's just one of those things where I thought I had it put out good, I sprayed it. It wasn't a fire when I was spraying.
I got a similar story like that, but I didn't get that close to burn the home down.
Dude, I almost burned my house down.
I almost burnt down my, I actually put a big ass hole in my little railing that goes around my back porch. It's made out of wood.
Okay.
And I was about to grill one night, and I lit up the chimney. I use a little chimney to start my grill, the coals, to get the coals started. And something happened where I had to put it out, where I was like, well, fuck, we ain't grilling tonight. So I doused them in water. I mean, like,
sure.
Fire gone. No smoke, no nothing. Okay, we're good to go. I sit the little chimney on my wooden rails.
Oh. Yep.
I come out the next day, that motherfucker done burnt the circle hole as where the chimney was sitting.
Could have burned your house down overnight.
Really could have easily went to the house.
That's some scary stuff.
Whoa. I thought I put that fire out. I mean, I doused it in water.
But when the firemen come out to a place, I mean, they'll stay out there all night spraying water. Like it's a puddle in there, and they're still spraying on it. Yeah.
Wow. So, I mean, it can happen that quick. It can really happen that quick.
Don't burn your house down.
Don't burn your house down. Man.
I got good insurance, though. I will be honest with you, man. Like, I would never burn my house down on purpose.
I didn't know that insurance is like they choose when to cover you. So, like in California, where they have all those wildfires. So, they might have fire insurance during the seasons where it's not fire around. You get what I'm saying? So, like,
really?
California just went through that big... they have seasons where it's wildfires spreading everywhere.
Yeah.
So during those seasons, the insurance companies will cancel that fire insurance, and that's written in their contracts.
Wow.
And then when that season, the fire, season's over.
Well, fuck it then. If you're not covering me in the worst season, then you ain't gonna get my money in the best season.
The insurance companies are smart.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, they're.
And they're in the business of making money.
But I think I'd have come out okay.
You would have came out okay in this situation. Yeah.
But I didn't know they could do that.
Yes,
seasonal fire insurance.
They turn on and off when they cover you. Like if they know if it's the season of fire. Why would we cover someone when we know that the possibility of their homes burning down is them way up here?
But when the possibility is low, give me your money.
Give me your money.
You can do that with car insurance to a point.
Companies are fucked up, man.
So let's say you want to go rent a car. Let's say you don't have a car. So you don't have car insurance, right? If you want to go rent a car, you're going to have a hard time, if you can at all, renting a car without having your own private insurance. You can't just go down there and pay them an extra $10 anymore like you used to, and everything's covered. They want to know you got insurance because it's going to hit your insurance.
And they want it on a credit card.
And they want it on a credit card. Yeah, you can't pay cash either.
Cash or debit card. They want credit card.
My son. Oh, really? I thought you could use a debit card.
It depends. At airports, they won't let you use a debit card.
Really?
Or they'll let you use a debit card only if you flew into that airport. Like, they know exactly who you are.
Yeah. That's wild. I didn't know you couldn't use a debit card.
Okay, he flew into this airport.
Because they can charge the whole card on a credit card where they can't do that on a debit card.
I think what a lot of people were doing, they would go rent a car on, like, let's say my Cash App card or whatever bullshit-ass Cash App card I created.
Okay.
And don't bring the car back. I just need to once I get the car, it's up to me when I bring this car back. You can try to max that card out or do whatever you want to do.
Won't they eventually get you for a stolen car?
How would they get me when they don't know who I am?
Well, they got your license when you go to rent the car. You ever rented a car and didn't give your driver's license?
No.
Me neither.
But I got the car. You got to come get me. I mean, okay, you got my license. Okay, whatever. I still got your car. My license could be here in Alabama, but I live in Denver, Colorado.
Well, now that's, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I still got the car. I still got your car, whatever. Good luck. I
see, and I still think about things like that from the standpoint of somebody who is part of a community.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got a house right down here. What am I going to? Where am I going to hide?
You're a taxpaying citizen.
Yeah.
You're an upstanding taxpaying citizen. I'm talking criminals here.
But a criminal mind, for sure.
A criminal mind.
And they probably got a fake driver's license, anyways.
I probably got a fake driver's license.
Shit, I used to have one when I was younger.
It's easy to make them now.
It was good enough to get in a bar. That's all I know.
My 18-year-old son got a damn.
Yeah, but now they're scanning barcodes on the back of them, and I think it'd be harder.
In some places they do scan the barcode.
Like in a bar, they're not buying cigarettes or something. Okay, they're not looking at it, but for like a car or something. I'm trying to remember when the last time. You know what? I had somebody card me for some Zen recently, and they scanned the back of my driver's license. I'm like, I don't know if I want all that information in.
Yeah, I don't want my shit scanned.
I went to where were we at? It's me and Madeline out. It was at Petco buying some mice for my snake.
Okay.
And I get up there, and the lady just, as a matter of conversation, just chirped it out. She's like, "Can I get a phone number for you?" And I said, "No."
No.
She looked at me like I was crazy. "No, I'm not giving you a phone number." I have a fake phone number, as you know, that I give to everybody. Because sometimes it's advantageous to have a phone number on file. So I got a fake number that I remember that I'm never going to forget. And it was my last landline phone number. I just give that out as my phone number.
And no telling who it goes to. I bet someone's all getting all
I hate it for them. They got spam coming out the ass.
Who is this Shane?
I don't know who this guy is, but if I find him, I'm going to. But
keep giving my damn number away.
More and more now, I just say no. I'm not giving you a phone number.
The power of no.
You don't need a phone number. No.
That's one thing you need to teach
I don't explain it.
The power of no. You shouldn't have to explain. My no is my no. Why do I got to explain?
I look you in the eyes and I say no.
No.
And then I wait for you to figure out. And she's like, okay, well, let me see. I got to figure this. What? Okay.
Just hit next.
Whatever it is that you got to figure out, you figured out. You're not getting a number from me.
00000. Whatever you got to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know.
You're not getting my phone number.
I have no reason to give you that information about me. Same thing. You go to Walmart. You swipe your card. It says, do you want your receipt printed? Do you want it texted or emailed?
Or email, yep.
I'm not giving Walmart, like I'm sure they can get it already. Why am I going to make it easier for them? I'm not giving you my information. Print the receipt. And here's another thing. If you got some fool at the door talking about, "Sir, can I see your receipt? I see you have a watermelon under one arm and it's not in a bag, and so I need to see the receipt to make sure you pay for it." No. If you want to check to make sure that I didn't steal something from you, then you shouldn't make me ring up my own goddamn groceries.
You should maybe have enough groceries.
Have enough cashiers working the cash register, so I don't have to ring up my own groceries.
How honest are you when you're ringing up the grocery shade?
100%. I try.
100% honest?
I will go back into a store and pay something that I realize I forgot to pay for. If I get to the parking lot,
I never forget to pay for nothing.
I one time I got to the parking lot and had something that I hadn't paid for, and this was with a cashier. It was something underneath on the bottom of the cart. I forgot it was there. They didn't see it. I got all the way out to the parking lot, went to pick it up, realized I didn't pay for it, went back inside and paid for it. I also returned my buggy to the buggy.
I wouldn't have went back to pay for it.
I went back to pay for it, yeah.
Now, if I'm ringing myself out I'm gonna attempt to scan everything that I throw across.
Yes.
The belt.
Yes.
If the motherfucker don't scan,
I'm gonna scan it.
Whose fault is that?
If I can't get it to scan, I'll leave it there. Yeah, I know. I'll leave it there. I won't take it. I'm not judging.
I'm gonna throw it in the bag and I'm gonna keep it moving.
Okay. I'm not judging.
I'm gonna attempt to scan it. I'm gonna do everything 100% in my power to scan that item across the damn.
Okay.
belt.
Yeah.
And if I ring it across,
well,
there it is.
I ain't.
You can afford it, Walmart.
Walmart can't afford it.
You can afford it.
They can.
I should be ringing out my own damn groceries because I'm not a cash register.
Your own groceries. You should.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
It gave me the power to make choices.
And people are like, "Oh, but it's faster." If you had enough cashiers there to handle the business, it wouldn't be any faster.
And y'all making enough money to pay a motherfucker $15 an hour to damn ring groceries up.
That's one of those things. I'm not stopping for the receipt checker. Sam's Club, that's a different setup. I am going to stop for the receipt checker at Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
But
most of the times I go to Sam's, they don't even stop me. Like they got the machine now where it just let me go. Yeah, like I would say 9 times out of 10 now.
Dude, they stopped me one time and I had something in there that I did not scan.
It'll pass me.
I went through one time and the lady went checking and the item that she checked, I'd forgotten to ring it up. And it was an honest mistake.
Honest mistake.
It was an honest
mistake. But she's still looking at you like you.
You know she didn't believe it was an honest mistake.
You damn thief.
She was black too. I know she was like, this dirty white man. Look at this motherfucker right here.
I'm just a dirty white boy.
They try to act like they're better than us.
Dirty
this motherfucker stealing
boy.
some bowls or whatever it was. So I know she was thinking that. I don't care. I went back in and bought it though. I went back to the thing.
If you go do it, you better do it. You know what I'm saying?
This was like something for $30 or something too. You know, it wasn't like something I was really going to steal. I
put a risk jail time for $30. Yeah. Come on now.
But I try real hard.
I'm gonna steal big.
Yeah.
Not that I steal. That's not.
Of course.
It's the I'm probably the.
But I'm not going to steal.
Honest as it gets. But
I try really,
like
really hard.
Like I said, if that motherfucker go across the belt and I try to boop and it, fuck.
If I'd have gotten home,
I'm gonna keep it moving.
If I'd have got home with that bag of cat litter or something, I'd have probably chalked it up and taken the karma points and moved on. You know what I'm saying? But I was there, and it is what it is. But I try real hard to be honest.
Correct.
In all of my dealings, if I tell you something,
all my dealings,
I try to say what I mean and mean what I say. If I say
it's a blessing and curse in being honest.
It is. But there's a time to.
Oh shit!
We get in the cut marks.
I didn't see it.
I knew we were running a little bit long.
I didn't see it. It's a blessing and curse in being honest, Shane.
It is. But I think that I do believe in karma.
Mm-hmm.
I think what goes around comes around.
What goes around comes around.
I don't think there's necessarily some big mystical force. But if you know that you are intentionally dishonest, that does something to you psychologically. I think it damages you psychologically. If you're the kind of person who's always looking to steal something, who's always trying to get an advantage, whether it's honest or not.
Say if you will steal, you will kill, or if you will lie, you will steal. It's a lot of things. If you'll do this, you'll do that.
Yeah, I've heard that. If you'll lie, you'll steal. And if you'll steal, you'll kill.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that go hand in hand.
I would probably, I don't know. Killing is another, like kill or murder,
Mm-hmm.
I had a conversation with somebody who we both know. I'll tell you off air who it was.
Okay.
I don't want to call him out, but this person was trying to preach to me, give me some Jesus,
Oh, Jesus saves.
Yeah. And okay, that's all good. This person it was the same old, non-factual, emotional, types of arguments. You got to convince me that this is even a real thing before you can even think about it. But anyway, she said something about how Jesus says don't kill.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, well, somebody's breaking in my house. Jesus said, don't kill. That's still killing. You mean you would shoot somebody breaking in your house?
I'll blow his ass off.
And I showed her the gun I had on me at the time. This is a friend.
I won't feel no guilt about it.
I'm going to sleep like a baby at night.
Sleep like a baby.
Long as my baby is asleep, I'm going to be asleep.
If I know I'm in the right.
If my baby is dead, I'm not going to sleep good under those circumstances.
Correct.
But if my family is safe because I had to kill somebody,
blow his ass off, Shay,
who was trying to kill him,
and they ain't trying to kill nobody.
Dude, don't ever want to kill anybody, but don't come up in my house.
You gonna get your ass blowed off.
Love and happiness until you gonna hurt.
Peace and love and happiness. Yep.
And that, you coming in my house.
Oh man, I gotta blow your ass off. Shane.
It's done.
I'm sorry. I gotta blow your ass
done.
off. Yeah.
That's some words of wisdom right there.
Go get blown sideways. Fucking ass gonna be in your front.
and I might drag the body off and hide it and not tell anybody either.
No, I'm gonna tell everybody.
That's a good point.
I'm telling everybody.
I read a book one time where the local custom was if somebody broke into your home or business and you killed them, you decapitate them and put their head on a pike outside the house for till it got too rotten.
Damn, I don't know if I go that extreme, but I'm...
in this scenario,
I want to make sure the news channel come to my home and interview me.
In this scenario, the local government, if you killed an intruder breaking into your home or business, the local government paid you a bonus. Like you got money for it.
You should.
And
you should be a local hero. Like my damn
local hero.
My picture need to be up everywhere.
But look, that's who I want to live next to. I hope my neighbor
is. This motherfucker, if he wouldn't have stopped here, he would have been breaking in your house.
Breaking in your house. That's right. We all got to stick together.
We got to stick together. Shane stopped him.
Bars.
We got to stick together.
All right, man. I'm calling it.
Man.
We're not only dangerously close, we're at the edge, looking over the precipice into the great void of podcast.
The old saying goes, Shane. We done had a lot of, I've been on my tropes lately, Shane, like these old sayings.
You have been. I agree.
Damn, don't count your chickens before they hatch. You know, just like with that game 3. I just knew I won that game, but
what you gonna leave us with tonight?
Joke's on me, Shane. But and as they say, all good things must come to an end.
All good things must come to an end.
I guess this is one of those episodes that's surely coming to an end, Shane.
It's been a fun afternoon.
It has been a fun afternoon. Shane.
So drop some wisdom on us before you leave. Ladies and gentlemen, open your mind and straighten your spine for the wisdom coming from Q the messenger.
Put a defibrillator on your mind. I haven't used that one in a while.
Defibrillator for your mind.
Defibrillator.
I was listening to an episode recently and writing a title and description for it like we do.
Really?
And I realized it's been a while since we said, if it resonates, let it marinate.
Let it marinate.
If it don't apply, let it fly.
Let it fly.
Give us something good, Q. I'm gonna let you take it out. Tell me something good. Here we go.
Hey, Shane, man, this ain't what I want to leave people with, but, just with you saying that, when I think about our podcast and I think about our content, Shane, I think we really got something good here, and that's just not me tooting our own horn or, me trying to be braggadocious, but Rome wasn't built overnight. Another one of those old sayings.
Rome wasn't built overnight.
Rome wasn't built overnight. And all great things take time.
True.
And we're still fledglings in the podcast industry.
Are we in the Dunning-Kruger effect still?
We're still in that Dunning-Kruger effect.
Okay.
Shit. I think we just give it time. We be consistent. We're gonna see the results that we want to see with that. So, but what I will leave people with to tonight, and I'm always trying to get people. I'm always trying to create self-improvement and reflection in people. Look to the inside. It's a difference between amateurs and professionals. And I think when we first started, we were amateurs. And I think we're gradually becoming those professionals. But the difference between amateurs and professionals with anything you're doing, I'm speaking podcast because that's what we're doing now, podcasting.
Sure.
You're a craftsman with the toys. I make popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm probably one of the best popcorn makers in Huntsville because I've been doing it so long. You're probably one of the best popcorn makers. Best toy makers in Huntsville because you've been doing it so long. I say probably, but perfect. You are. Practice makes perfect. So with anything in life, the difference between an amateur and a professional, an amateur does it till they get it right. A professional does it till they can't get it wrong.
Oh.
I'm just going to let that sink in. And I'm going to leave it right there, Shay.
That's bars. An amateur does it till they get it right. Professional does it till they can't get it wrong.
Boom.
Be a professional.
Be a professional. And we're becoming professionals in our crafts.
It's been a while since we had a dud podcast, I think. Maybe we're getting there.
I think we put out some bangers. I think they all bangers. You know, some are better. It's always gonna be some games are better than others.
That's true.
You know, even with our 5 games tonight, the best game was that third game out of all of them, I would say.
Oh, for sure.
I totally
at least for entertainment.
I totally
value.
blew you out the second game. You totally blew me out the last 2 games. That third game was
that fourth game. The fourth game. I mean, the last game wasn't a blowout. I won, but
you whooped my ass. I mean, it wasn't close. So some things gonna always be better.
You fell off in the last 2 rounds, I guess. Correct. Maybe I'm thinking back on that one, but you started that one out super strong. Like, fuck, he's gonna beat me this time.
Nah, I didn't. You know, but you know
that would have been if you'd have beat me that 5th time. That would have been embarrassing. Because that third game was like okay.
I thought that was the best game.
I let off a little bit,
games.
and then we both let off a little bit at one point in time during the game. You just finished it, you know. Yeah.
So I mean, you know, if you want to expound on that, you can. If not, you know,
I want to leave it right there where it's at.
The difference between amateurs and professionals.
Say it again, and I'll close it out.
Say it again, Shay.
Say it again.
Say it again.
Difference between an amateur and a professional.
Say it again. I was just fucking with you. Shay.
I know you were, but now I'm trying to remember how to say it. An amateur does it till they get it right. A professional does it
till they can't
get it wrong.
Bars.
I'm gonna be thinking about that all night.
God damn, Shay. I pull a rabbit.
Well, in the meantime,
a rabbit out my hat every now and then.
This has been another exciting episode of Vendor Chronicles. Peace.